accelerated.
Yep. It's an AR quiz. The abbreviation AR stands for accelerated year.
I need help.
So if you need help, Dylan, do you yell at them to learn how you help? How do you ask for help? You have to get so you're gonna have to hit the enter button.
Yes, I got 10 of 10 correct.
And get into our writing semester, you can go ahead and get started. Typing our writing. The writing that we've been working on all week. Yes, type it in.
Is it? I'm done.
Okay, if you're done, you can just put your iPad down. Okay, anybody at home? Cadence is done. Yes, you can read quietly for a few minutes. Ian's done, right? Are you done with your AR quiz, Ian? Yes, good. Ananya, are you finished? Almost. Okay, how about you, Andrew? Are you done with your AR quiz? Not yet? Okay. Are you almost done? Okay. Why are you coming up to me? Is that how you ask me a question in this class?
Oh, thank you, Ananya, for letting me know. Is anybody else still working on the play? Okay. Finish up, you guys.
Okay guys, thanks for being patient. We're just giving everybody a chance to finish up their AR quizzes still, okay? What do you do when you're done? Is that how you show that you're done, Patrick? You're going to leave, Cadence? You don't want to stay for writing? No? Okay, I'll see you later then. Bye, friend. Okay, Andrew, you're all done? Hold on. Thank you. Okay. Is anybody else still working on the AR quiz? Okay. Let's go ahead and get started with our writing. I want to give you guys as much time as possible to get this done. So if you have a book out, go ahead and put it away. Rory, Jaden, Taryn, thanks. You can just leave that there. Anderson, Judah, you working on your writing? Okay. So I do need eyes up front for a few minutes. So I'll know you're paying attention if you are sitting up in your chair, your eyes are on me, and your hands are not busy with anything, including iPads, books, headphones. Judah? Okay. Thank you. All right. Let's take a look at our writing for today. Jaden, sit up in your chair, please, the way I showed you. Bottom to bottom, back to back. Thank you. Oh, Rory has beautiful snowball hands right now. I'm loving it. Lovely, lovely, Karen. Thank you. I can tell you guys are ready to learn. Okay. Writing. So this is in Google Classroom, you guys. So you can find everything you need in Google Classroom. And if you're having trouble finding the instructions, there's a tab that's called Instructions. It says, use the additions and changes you made yesterday to turn your rough draft into a final draft. Judah, I need your eyes up front. I know you're working on your writing, but I still need to give instructions. Okay? So everybody is going to need to find this Google document in your Google Classroom. Okay? So we're going to be working on this document today. We're going to be typing in here. And what you're going to do is you're going to type the writing that you wrote in your journal. I took a picture of mine. Haley, I don't think I have your attention if you're touching your iPad. It makes me wonder if you're paying attention. Okay, so I took a picture of my writing yesterday and can't find it now. Oh dear. Hold please. Should be in here. Where did it go? I lost my writing. Oh no. Oh well, I'll go from memory. But you guys all have your writing that you guys did over the last few days. And it's all in your Writer's Workshop journal. So Jaden, can I borrow yours? Because I'd like to use yours as a sample. So Jaden wrote about his trip to Disneyland. Okay? So we're going to write, we're going to look at what we wrote, and then we're going to type it into our Google Doc. We're going to start by hitting the tab button so that we can indent our first line. That's the most important part. Last year, Judah, you look miserable. Is something the matter? Okay, so don't worry about that right now. Just, we'll help you. Mr. Arthur and I will help you. But just close your iPad for now and pay attention and focus up here, okay? It's not the end of the world. You're going to be fine. Okay, Judah? Just close it. Just close it.
Don't worry about it right now. Close it, please.
Thank you. We'll help you, okay? But right now I need your attention up here. Okay, so last year I went on, and I already made a mistake. Last year, comma, I went on a special trip to Disneyland. Okay? And so on and so forth. And so everything that you wrote from your first draft on Wednesday to your the editing and revisions that you made yesterday, everything that you wrote is going to go onto this Word document, into this Google Docs. And you're going to type it as correctly as possible. And you should have anywhere from 5 to 10 sentences by the time you're done. Because when we wrote our rough draft on Wednesday, we started off with 5 sentences, and then we added to it yesterday. So we should have somewhere between 5 and 10 sentences in this paragraph, in this writing. So when you are done writing, I'm going to pretend I've written, 10 sentences. Don't just write one and say I'm done, because that's not going to work. Yeah, at least 5, but you should have more because remember we added to our writing yesterday. So is your writing completely focused and purposeful? Meaning, are we talking about just one thing, right? We're talking about just our trip to Disneyland or just our trip to Legoland or just our trip to Hawaii. We're not talking about every vacation we've ever taken, right? Does your writing make sense and go in time order? First this happened, then this happened, next, last, right? It has to make sense and flow logically. Did you express how you felt, Taryn? Did you express how you felt about what you did and who you were with and the things that you experienced? Were you happy? Were you excited? Were you kind of bummed out for some reason? I want to know. Your audience wants to know. Share your feelings. Did you use descriptive language and details? Did you describe the place that you went to? Dylan talked about a camping trip he went on. Did you describe it, what it was like there, what it looked like? Okay. Yes, I want to be able to imagine in my brain what that place looks like. Did you use, and then finally, Taryn, I don't know what's in your lap, but it's not me. I'm up here. Okay? So there should be few, if any, spelling errors or punctuation errors. So periods at the ends of sentences, Patrick. Exclamation points to show enthusiasm. Question marks if for some reason you have a question. Commas as needed, Jaden. And remember, capital letters at the beginning of every sentence, and also if you're including the names of people or places. Okay? So we did a lot of editing yesterday. We did a lot of adding to our writing yesterday. I want you to type what you have in your Writer's Workshop notebook into your Google Docs and turn it into me online today so I can read them all. Questions? Okay. All right. Go ahead and get started. You're going to need to pull out your Writer's Workshop journal